Heavenly Father, we come to you in this hour, asking for your guidance and protection to our virtual gathering today. We thank you for the gift of life, the gift of family, the gift of work, and the gift of friendship. We thank you for this great opportunity to bring us together in this session as brothers and sisters. Bless the committee, the facilitator, and the attendees of this gathering. May we continue to value and appreciate the true essence and meaning of life with the help of your grace. And as we go along to our discussion today, we humbly pray that you would deepen our understanding. Lord, enlighten us and give us wisdom every day. Forgive us for our shortcomings and remind us to always be mindful of the things we do in life. We offer our life and our decisions to you, O Lord. May this gathering today create a memorable experience and a fruitful outcome. We ask this through our Lord Jesus Christ, our Redeemer and our Savior. Amen.
Good day, everyone. I am Fredly Bukog, a training specialist from the Office of Silliman Online University Learning, or SOUL. So, before we begin this webinar, let me remind you to please mute yourself or please mute your microphone. Put your complete name and the department assigned on your profile so we can identify you. Turn off your camera or your video camera, and later there will be an open forum. If you have any questions with regards to the webinar, please type it in the chat box or unmute yourself. This webinar is a video recorded, and recordings will be made available at the Silliman Online University website or the YouTube channel. So the same name, and kindly subscribe to it so that you can watch other previous webinars that we conducted. So today we will have an interesting topic to talk about the advanced email management. So let me call our trainer, Mrs. Ces Montemayor, a faculty member, a staff member from the College of Computer Studies, Silliman University. Mom says,
Okay.
are you
Okay,
here?
so
Thank you,
good
Mom says.
morning, everyone. I am Cess, and I would be your trainer in this session. So let me share my screen first. Okay, so I hope you're able to see my screen. So in this presentation, we will going to talk about the advanced email management. So after this training, you will going to learn how to insert a link in Gmail messages, how to recall a message that's already sent, how to send scheduled email, how to send an email to undisclosed recipients, how to do email management using a smartphone, and how to use Google applications integrated in Gmail. Okay, so before we start, I would be sharing a poll to check if how familiar are you with the advanced email management. So let's wait for the others to answer the poll. Okay, so I guess everyone is already done answering the poll. Okay, so based on the poll, most of you are not yet familiar with the advanced email management. So, okay, let's proceed. So, what are the benefits of email management in the workplace? So, of course, that's organization, productivity, and on track with due dates and task deadlines. So, basically, when our emails are organized, we don't easily forget the deadlines of our tasks, and we can always see which emails are important and which can be deleted. So I know that we are all sending a lot of emails, especially during enrollment period, right? And because of that, our inboxes are definitely full by now. Since we're dealing with so many emails, it's so easy for us to miss one email. Just imagine missing a very important email because of the bunch of emails coming in every day. So, this training will make everyone an expert with the features of Gmail to help you get organized with your emails. So, now I'm going to share with you a short glimpse and tips of the basics of email management. We have also offered this last year, but for the benefit of those who already forgot how to do some of this, I will just review it, okay? So the first tip, very basic, is to delete. Delete first those unnecessary emails, especially the promotions or subscriptions, like the emails we received from Facebook. Okay, so let's go to our email. So for example, this email I received from Pinterest, this is not relevant to my work, so I can just simply click here, select, and then hit delete. Okay, so, and also, other than just deleting the unnecessary emails coming into your inboxes, you may also unsubscribe from them. So, our next tip is to unsubscribe from unnecessary emails. So, you can do this by simply, for example, this one, cooking secrets. You may click here at the bottom, you can see the word unsubscribe. So, simply click this one and then it will going to redirect us on this page, and then now I can turn off don't send me these emails, then save preferences. So from now on I will not going to receive any messages from this website. Okay. So the next tip is to empty the trash periodically. We always forget that one, right? Well, even me. I always forget to delete messages in the trash bin. But after a week or even just a month, you have to clean it so that it won't take up a size from your email. So here on the left side, click more, and then here at the bottom, you can see the trash bin. Okay, so simply click this box and then hit delete forever. Okay, let's wait until all the emails are being deleted. Okay, there you go. Our trash bin is now empty. So next is use labels and color it. These labels allow you to organize your messages and make them easier to find. Labels in email is like putting it into a folder. So just like this. Okay? It's like a folder inside your Gmail. With one important difference, you can apply more than one label to a message. So, for example, if you receive a message about a company trip, you could label it as travel and work. You can also choose labeled only the most important messages, or you can label every single one. So, it's up to you. You can create new labels whenever you need to, and you can also choose a color that will make the label stand out. So now I will going to show you how to create a label. So here at the left side, you can see the create new label. So simply click this one. So for example, I will create a label for college clearance. After that, let's click create. And also I will create another label for CCS Confederates. Okay, then I will going to nest this label under college clearance. Okay, then click create. So there you go. As what you can see, the CCS Confederates is now found under the college clearance label. Okay, so that's how to create a label. I hope you were able to follow. And if you have any question, just let me know. Or if I am being too fast, just let me know also. Okay, so now let's proceed to the next tip. So the next tip is to use filter or sort to make bulk action. So since I already have a label for CCS Confederates, what I want to do right now is to create a filter so that whenever I receive an email coming from the CCS Confederates, it would immediately go to the label I created. So there you go. So for example, here at the search tab, I will going to search CCS Confederates. Then hit enter. So there you go. These are all the emails that I received and responded from the CCS Confederate. So let's click this one. And for example, I will use the keyword CCS Confederates, then click create filter. Um, you can check this keep the inbox so that the email will not go directly to my inbox. Instead, it will go directly to the label CCS Confederates. You may also check mark as read, meaning when you receive the email, it will be immediately marked as read, and then click apply the label, then choose the label. For example, this one is the College Clearance CCS Confederates. And then the last one is you may also hit also apply filter to matching conversations so that it will also apply to all incoming emails with the same keyword. And then click create filter. So, okay, let's wait while the email is applying the changes we made. Okay, so there you go. Let me check here inside the CCS Confederates label. Okay, so now as what you can see, all the emails that I received with the keyword CCS Confederates is now here inside the label College Clearance CCS Confederates. Okay, so that's how to filter the messages in your inbox. So the next tip is to create an email signature. So this is the sample of the email signature. I know that each and every one of us already have this or are already using email signatures, so I won't explain it anymore on how to create one, okay? Instead, let's proceed to the next tip, which is to create templates or canned responses. Okay, so here you use this feature if you respond to lots of queries with the same email content. If your email is new, then you do not have these templates yet. So if you are going to here, if you're going to click compose, you can actually see that one here under more options, then click templates. And there you go. Here are the templates that I previously created. Okay, so if you do not have this one yet, I will show you how to activate this feature. So let's click on this gear icon, settings, and then click see all settings. Under the advanced tab, you can see here templates. Since I've been using this feature, so my templates is already enabled. But for those who are not yet using this one, you may click enable and then don't forget to save changes so that you can enjoy the feature. Okay, so for example, I will create a canned message. So click compose and then I will enter the subject is college clearance cleared. So there you go. So this is the body of my email. So I will just going to click more options, click templates, then save as draft, save as new template. Then here's the title of my template, college clearance cleared, and click save. So when let's check our created template. So here, click again more options, click templates, and that's what you can see. Our created template is now found here inside the insert template. So let's click this one, and there you go. Okay, so that's how to create a canned message. So the next tip is to create or is to use auto replies when you're out of the office or the vacation responder. So you can activate this vacation responder if you do not have this one yet. Here inside the settings, see all settings, and then here at the bottom, here you can see the vacation responder. You may just turn it on, then set the first day, for example, June 28th, and your last day would be on July 5. Then create the subject, vacation, and then create the body of your message here, and then click save changes. Okay, so that's how to create vacation responder. So the next tip and the last tip is to use stars for important emails. I'm not sure if you are already using this feature of Gmail, but I will make a quick demo on how to do it. So for example, let's go back to my inbox. So for example, this one here, this is already marked as check because I'm done responding to this email. So in order for you to enjoy this feature, let's go to settings, see all settings, and under general tab, here you can see stars. You can drag and drop these stars, whichever you like to use. For me, I love using these stars with signs because I feel that it is more relevant to my daily activities. Okay, but you may also use this yellow star, orange, red, and purple, and so on. So let's have an example. So for example, I want to make, I want to, since this is, sorry. So this, since this email is not yet started, so for example, I'm done replying to this email, I can just click on this not start here, then click, click, click. So there you go. You can choose whichever star you want to use here on this version. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I guess that's it for the quick review of all the basics of email management. So now let's proceed to the advanced email management. So how Gmail helps companies evolve and innovate. Okay. So let's check this out. First, let's discuss how to insert a link in Gmail messages. Inserting hyperlinks is a great way to limit the amount of text that appears on your email, allowing you to keep your message short and engaging, and giving your readers the chance to easily find more information if they want to. So, how to do this? So, instead of pasting the entire link in my email, for example, so for example, this one, I will just going to insert this here in the university clearance. Okay, so let's highlight the words that we want to insert the hyperlink. Wait, let me copy first the link, then highlight the words that we want to insert the hyperlink with. Then click here at the bottom, the insert link button, and then paste your desired URL. Then click OK. So there you go. So there you go. As what you can see, as I click the university clearance, the link is now found inside it. Okay, so let me try sending this email using my own email address so that we can see the result. Okay, so hi sis. Okay, so now I received the email that I sent to my email address. So let's try clicking university clearance if it really works. Okay. Okay, so there you go. Plain and simple. Okay, so do you find it interesting? Well, actually, there is more about inserting hyperlinks in the email. Don't you know that you can also do this using an image? So first, I will show everyone how to add an inline email image attachment in the email. So again, let's use the same email format. Then let's try inserting a picture here at the body of our email. Actually, there are two ways to attach the inline email attachment. So the first one is to copy from our desktop or any location from your computer, or to simply click this insert photo at the bottom of your email. So click photo, mm, then let's choose from our desktop. So for example, this photo, just click open, and then there you go. So now I will going to insert this link inside the image. So let's highlight the image and then click on the hyperlink button. And then there you go. As what you can see, the picture has now a link inside it. Let's click change to update the link and then paste our desired URL and click OK. So there you go. The hyperlink is now being inserted in the image. So let's try if it really works. Let me send this to my email address. Click send, and there you go. So the message is like this. So as what you can see, the image is being attached inside the body of our email. Then let's click this one to see if the hyperlink really works. Okay, so there you go. So that's how to insert hyperlink in the email. So the next one is how to recall a message that's already sent. Okay, so this undo feature is one of the most useful and least known features of Gmail. This feature allows you to undo sent email within 30 seconds in case you want to recall your email or you have sent an incomplete email. So this feature of Gmail is very useful, especially in times when you might have regretted sending an email. You might have sent it to the wrong email address and the documents may have personal details. You may have also sent the email to the receiver by mistake. So many times you may have mailed wrong documents to your colleagues and you just want to turn back the time and fix that email. So keeping all these concerns in mind, Gmail provides us with a feature where we can recall a sent email. The undo feature is one of the most useful and least known features of Gmail. Okay, so this feature allows you to undo sent email within 30 seconds in case you want to recall your email or you have to send an incomplete email. So here, let's go to settings. Under the click CO settings, then under the general tab, look for undo send. So here it is. So you may set the send cancellation period from 5 seconds to 30 seconds. So me, I chose 30 seconds. Then, of course, don't forget to click Save Changes so that you can enjoy the feature. Okay, so let's try creating an email. So for example, this one, I mistakenly send it to my email, for example. So let's click send and see what will gonna happen next. So as what you can see here at the lower left corner of your screen, you can see the message sent, undo, or view message. So since we are talking about how to undo a message sent, so let's click undo and look. It says that sending undone, and then our email is has been successfully recalled. Okay, so that's how to recall a sent message. So the next one is how to send scheduled email. With sending with scheduling emails, life is much sorted, flexible, and faster. Scheduling an email also helps people to communicate in different time zones. One should always send emails when people are most likely to read. Okay, you may also schedule your emails to send at a later time. Scheduled emails may be sent a few minutes after the scheduled time. Again, when using this feature, your emails will be sent based on the time zone you scheduled. So you should always look for the time zone. Okay. So for example, let's create an email. Then for example, I will kind to send this to myself. So here at the bottom, you can see this drop down arrow. As you click this, you can see the schedule send. So simply click this button, and here you can schedule your desired time and date. You may also customize it by clicking this pick date and time. So here, for example, June 30 at 11 a.m. Then click schedule send. Okay, so it says here at the lower left corner of your screen, send scheduled for Wednesday, June 30 at 11 a.m. So you may also undo this message if you want to. Okay, so that's how to create a scheduled email. So the next one is how to send an email to undisclosed recipients. So using undisclosed recipients helps bypass the possibility of your email ending up in someone's junk folder. It reduces the risk of spammers getting their hands on the email list. So if you're solely using the to and CC fields and the spammer finds them, they'll have access to the entire list of emails. While when using this, others will not going to see your email. So for example, here inside our email, instead of using this to and the CC feature, let's use the BCC. Okay, so this is how to undisclose. So this is how to send an email to undisclosed recipient. So simple, right? Just simply use your BCC field of your email. Okay, so the next one is to how to do email management using a smartphone. This feature will help you to be mobile and to be smart on your mobile device, saving you time, attention, and energy. Why? Well, because having email on your phone makes it very easy to stay connected when you're on the go. You can check your emails whenever you like, for example, while you are taking a shower, while you are eating your meals, or while you are drinking coffee together with your loved ones. So you don't have to wait until you're at a computer, which saves you time and you can read and reply to important mails as soon as they arrive in your inbox, which is very convenient, right? Don't you know that it is very simple to set up too? So now I will going to share the screen of my smartphone. Okay, so that's my screen. So for those who do not have this Gmail app yet, for iPhone users, you may go to App Store. Then for Android users, you may go to your Google Play Store, then click search. Here at the search bar, let's type in Gmail, click search again, and then let's here, there you go. The Gmail is here. Then click download. So let's wait until the Gmail stands finished downloading. Okay, almost done. Okay, so now the app is finished. We just finished downloading the app. So let's click open. Let's then click sign in. Let's remove this email addresses first, and then let's click add another account. So let me add my SU email inside Gmail. Okay, there you go. So let's enter the email address. Then click next. Let's enter our password. Then click next. So there you go. And here, the Gmail is giving us two options, whether we want to receive notifications from them or not. So for me, I want to allow this notification. Okay, so there you go. My issue email is now found inside my Gmail app. So what I love about using Gmail on my smartphone is that I can add as many email addresses as I want. So this is very helpful to everyone who has more than one email addresses also. So I'm excuse me. To do it, sim- simply tap the profile picture here inside your Gmail app, this one, and then click add another account. So for example, I will going to add my other gmail.com. Okay, then click next. Let's enter the password and click next. And there you go. Inside my Gmail app here on my smartphone, I can now see two email addresses. Okay, so since this is a Google app, don't you know that you can also add another email? For example, your email from Microsoft and Yahoo from Yahoo, and that feature is called Google Mail feature. It is a feature of Gmail which allows you to centralize all your email in one place, and that's here inside your Gmail app here on your smartphone. Okay, so let's try. I will going to add another account, and that's my Yahoo email address. Then let's click try Gmailify. This Gmailify actually allows you to make your content, your current email service like this Yahoo or Outlook, more like Gmail. This feature gives you access to things such as spam protection, inbox organization, and even Google Now cards based on the contents of your mail. So after you link your account, Gmailify will appear next to your email address. So there you go. Let me enter my email address first, then click next. Click add an account, click continue, and then I will use my Gmail. Enter the password, click next, click next, and then there you go. The emails that I received in my Yahoo account is now found here inside my Gmail app. Okay, I hope you were able to follow. So that's how to do email management using a smartphone. So the last one is how to use the Google Apps integrated in Gmail. So let me stop sharing my screen first. So let me share my presentation. So now let's talk about how to use the Google Apps integrated in Gmail. The main benefit of integrating Gmail with Calendar, Keep, tasks, and contacts is to reduce the need to switch between apps. It improves the collaboration and the ability to search emails and contacts from one place. Okay, so let's go to our email. So this is the Google Calendar app integrated inside our Gmail, the Keep app, and the Task app. And the last one is the Contacts. Okay, so first let's discuss the Google Calendar. So as you click on the Google Calendar icon, it shows the summary of your events, reminders, and tasks. Okay, so here at the lower right corner of Gmail, you can see create an event. This enables you to create an event without opening another application of Google. So let's try using this feature. Let's try adding a title, and then you may add your guest, the room where you want to do the meeting, add your location, and then you may also add Google Meet video conference. You may also add here the description, and then you may set the notification. It may be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 32, 1 day before, or you may also customize it. Okay. And then after setting your reminder, simply click save. So as what you can see, here is the one that I created for this session. Okay, so I hope you were able to follow. You may also try it yourself if you want. So again, simply click calendar, and then here at the bottom, click create an event. Okay, then add the title, 101, then add your desired time. You may choose from here if you want it 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. That's fine. Then you may also select the time zone. And if you want to repeat or not repeat it, you may also do so like daily, weekly, monthly, annually, or every weekday. Okay. So for me, I do not want it to repeat, so I chose does not repeat. Okay, and again, simply click save. Okay, so there you go. So the next one is keep. This yellow icon here, yellow or orange. This application is a note-taking application of Google. So basically, this app keeps all your notes, all right? So for example, you came across a very important email, for example, an update about your curriculum, and you feel like you need to take down notes. You may simply click on this icon and click take note, and then start taking down your notes here. So very easy and simple, right? So again, to use the Google Keep application, simply click Keep, then click Take a Note, and then type here your desired notes. Okay, so for example, he's 52 to GE2. Then click Done. So there you go. The note is now found here inside our Keep Notes. You may, while watching, you may also do the same. If you want to delete your notes, you may also delete it right here under menu and then click delete. Okay, so it is now moved to the trash bin. Okay, so that's how to use the Google Keep. So the next one is the Google Task. Google Task is used to jot down basic things you need to do and check them off as they're completed. But if you'd rather plan rearranging your tasks into the order you should complete them, you can do that too. So for example, let's click on this icon, task. So here I have two examples created yesterday. The one is send email to students and the other one is reply to student inquiries. So if I want to shuffle this depending on my, excuse me, to shuffle this, I can just drag and drop it like this, okay? So to add task, simply click add a task and then enter the title, create a, for example, I will going to create a memo and then you may add the detail, student, and then you may also set the time and date whenever you want to, then click OK. Okay, so there you go. That's how to add a task, and this is how to shuffle your tasks depending on your need. Okay, and to delete the task, simply click this three dots here at the right side, then click delete. Okay, so I hope you're able to follow. So again, to create a task, simply click this icon, click add a task, and then enter your title. You may also enter your detail and your desired time and date. So that's how to add a task. And the last one, and the last one here is the contacts. Google Contacts help you organize, review, and merge your contacts. This also enables you to create personal mailing lists and quickly send messages to groups of people you could contact the most without entering their addresses individually. Okay, I tried using this yesterday, but as I click get started, it is not yet working. So maybe the integration here in our Gmail is not yet complete. So let's wait for more updates. Okay, so now do you have any questions? So if you have any questions with regards to the webinar, please type it in the chat box and unmute yourself. Okay, so
I
Ma'am
think we
Russell,
have
we're able to follow. Thank you, ma'am.
I think we
So
have
Ma'am Tessa,
questions from
okay. Sige, Sir Steve. So Ma'am Tessa wants me to go back to inserting hyperlink sa picture. Okay, ma'am, sure. So again, like, so let's go back to inserting hyperlinks inside the picture. So first, let's click compose, and then let's create the body of our email. Me, I'm comfortable using the template, so I will going to use this. Then this is our sample hyperlink where we're going to insert the inside the image. So again, there are two ways to insert inline image attachment. The first one is by going into our location, like for example, I put an image here in my desktop. Okay, so this one, SU welcome. So I will just right click, copy, and then I will paste it here inside the body of my email. So right click, paste. So there you go. I hope you're able to see it. So again, to add inline email attachment inside the body of your email, the first way is to go to your image location. For me, I save it here inside my desktop. So I will just right click, copy, and then go back to my email. Again, right click, paste, and there you go. The image is now being attached inside the body of our email instead of attaching it here on our email. Okay, so now we will going to insert the link on our image. So for example, this one, first you have to highlight the picture and then click this icon, insert link. Okay, and then there you go. It seems like nothing happens, but actually, as what you can see, there's now this link, https://welcome.jpg. So what we are going to do here is to simply change this link here. So click change and then enter your desired URL and then click OK. Okay. So now as we click the image, the link has been changed to our desired URL. So now I will going to show you. I will now going to send this to my email address so that we can check if it really works. Okay, okay. So I will going to send this in my email address and there you go. As I hover the cursor here in the image, it is now clickable. And then when I click the image, oh, the college university clearance online request is now here. So let's close it first. So now, okay, So now I want everyone to make an activity before I will answer the other questions. So I want everyone to send me a message containing the with uh, containing the inline image attachment the hy- and inserting the hyperlink in the image. Okay, so I want everyone to email me to send me an email with link photos with link and insert hyperlink in the photo. Is that okay? Okay, so let's do this. So, hi, Ma'am Tessa. Were you able to follow? Okay, that's good, Ma'am. So, okay, let's proceed to the question of Sir Georgie. How can we show our Google presentation while on the meeting via Meet or Zoom? Okay. So to do that, sir, Google presentation, well, Google presentation while on. So you mean, sir, for example, Sir Georgie. Um, okay. So actually, we have a separate training for that. So let's discuss that one in the next presentation. Um, so I guess that's it. So let me do a quick review of all the topics we have discussed here on that training. Do you have more questions before I proceed? Okay, so, oh, okay, sorry, Ma'am Georgie. Okay, okay, so here, Sir Rizal Teves sent me an example. Oh, okay, so that's not MIT. Okay, so this is the output of Ma'am Rizal. She just sent me a message containing the hyperlink of this Institute of Clinical Laboratory Sciences. Okay, so as we click this, let's check if it really works. Okay, so there you go. And then the other. one. Oh, the picture. Here on the picture, let me edit this one, Mom Rizal, for you. So here, using the picture, you may simply highlight. So let me cut this one first. I copy this one first. Then I will attach this hyperlink inside the image. So let me cut this one. So when you insert a link in the image, simply highlight. First, you have to highlight the picture and then click insert link. One click only, okay? So click and then there you go. As you click again the picture, you can see the image.png. Simply click change and then to here inside to what URL should this link go to? I will replace the http image.png with my desired URL. So click paste and then click OK. Then I will send it to you again, ma'am, so that we can check if it really works. Okay. So I will hit send. Okay. So here, as what you can see, the image is now clickable. And when I click it, it redirected me to this page. Okay. Okay. So for Ma'am Lynn Santillan, oh, okay. Okay. Oh,
Ma'am, dili mao. Sorry.
okay ra, ma'am. So
Lord.
to siyang kampon usog, ma'am, para
Kasi
ma-master
nakoy
nato
tanan.
ni.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oo,
Go na.
sige. So again, let's click compose. Then let's add our inline image attachment. So for me, my sample picture is found here inside my inbox. So I will just right click, copy, and then I will go back to my message and then right click and then paste. So there you go. My sample image is now found inside the body of my email. So to insert a link, first you have to highlight the image. Okay, just put your cursor here at the right side of the image, then drag, and so that you can highlight the entire image. Okay, after that, click here at the bottom the insert link icon. Only kas lang nato ni siya pindutan, okay? Click it once and then there you go. So after clicking insert link, pag mo click ta usab sa atong picture, you can see that na siya link, okay? Ang iyang link is ang iyang file name which is the su welcome.jpg. To since we will going to use for me I will going to use the URL of Silliman. So to change this, I will simply click this change here, click change, then this edit link will appear, and then simply delete the old URL found in your image and paste the new URL you want to insert in your image. Okay, then click OK. Okay, so now pag imo nang i-click ang image, you can see that the go-to link here is now addressed to su.edu.ph. Okay? So if I were going to send this to my email, you can see that clickable na ang image, okay? And if ako nang i-click ang image, yan akong i-redirect sa su.edu.ph nga webpage, okay? So let's check Ma'am Maloney Gutierrez work. Here's our website. So let's try clicking this image. Okay, there you go. Plain and simple. Thank you, Ma'am Maloney. Okay, then let's check Ma'am Rizel's work. Okay, so let's click the image. Okay, so there you go. The image is now clickable, and as we click the picture, it redirected us to this web page, okay, to this Google form. Okay, so I guess everyone already knew how to insert a link inside an inline image attachment. So Mom, for Mom Russell, let's try clicking her work. Okay, so okay na siya, ma'am. We work jud siya. Thank you, ma'am, for sending your sample exercise. So for Ma'am Tessa, let's try clicking. Oh, so cute. Let's try clicking her picture. Okay, so ni work siya. That's good. So okay na si Ma'am Tessa. And for Sir Joshua, okay, let's try clicking his work. So okay, ni work siya. So thank you, ma'am and sir, for responding to our activity. So now let's review what we have discussed earlier para at for those who were not able to follow each activity, okay? So let's start here. Okay, so I guess we're okay na. Here is insert a link in Gmail. So let's proceed on how to recall a message that's already sent. Okay, so let's check first Ma'am Nadine's work. Wala siya na link, ma'am. Na-insert lang ang link here sa Speech and Theater Online Enrollment na word. But the link was not inserted here on your inline image attachment. So can you please resend it, Ma'am Nadine? Thank you. So for Ma'am Nadine, let me discuss first this part here, how to insert a link in Gmail messages, okay? So Okay, there you go. Thank you, Ma'am Nadine, for sending your email. So, okay na siya, ma'am. The hyperlink is now being inserted in your inline email attachment. Okay, so okay, I will just start here how to insert a link in Gmail messages. So to do this, simply click compose. Then let's create our email. I will use my template. And then, for example, I will going to send it to myself again. Oh, not this one. Okay, again, click compose. Here, more options. I will use my template and then select this college clearance for university. So instead of pasting this entire link here in my email, I will just add the hyperlink inside the university clearance, okay? To keep my message short and engaging, okay? So I will copy this one first and then click copy and then I will going now I will going to insert the hyperlink inside university clearance, then click insert link. Okay, so text to display is the university clearance, then the web address is this Google form for the university clearance, and then click OK. Okay, so as what you can see, the URL for the Google Docs is now found inside the university clearance. Okay, so I will now going to delete this and I will now send this to myself to see if it works. Okay, so send and now there you go. The university clearance is now very clickable and as I click it, it redirected me to the Google form of the university clearance online request. Okay, then the next one is to attach a hyperlink in an inline image attachment. So for example, I will use the same email and I will add a picture, but this time I will click this insert photo at the bottom of your email and then let's go to upload, choose photos to upload and then here in my desktop I have a sample picture. I will just click it, then click open. So now it is uploading and there you go. You can now see that the image is now found inside the body of our email. Okay, so to attach this link, this hyperlink inside the image, let's copy this one, copy, and then click the image. After that, click insert link. Okay, wait, not yet. So let's click the image and then highlight the image by dragging our cursor from right to left and then click insert link. So there you go. After clicking this insert link, you can see that there is this URL found inside our attached in our image. Then simply click change, then paste your desired URL and click OK. So there you go. Our desired URL is now being inserted inside the inline email attachment. Okay, so let's now delete this text here Okay, so again, I will going to send this to myself to check if it really works. Okay, then click send. Let's check. Okay, so the image is now clickable. So as I click it, it redirected me to the University Clearance Online Request form. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, so here is Ma'am Lani's work. So let's check this one. Let's click the self-evaluation form and see what will gonna happen next. Okay, so there you go. It works fine. And the next one is the image. Let's click this one and there you go. It redirected us to the SU website. Okay, so thank you, Ma'am Lani, for sending your work. So now let's proceed on how to recall a message that's already sent. Okay, so to do this, let's go back to our email. Click, okay. Okay, let's check first Ma'am Lynn's work. Okay, so okay, Shai, the hyperlink is working. So thank you, Ma'am Lynn, for sending your work. And for Ma'am Jane, let's check this one. Okay, so it is also working, ma'am. So thank you, Ma'am Jane. Okay, so I guess that's all for the inserting link in the messages. So let's proceed on how to recall a message that's already sent. Okay, so again, to do this, first, if you're not using this feature yet, let's set this up inside our settings. So simply click this gear icon here at the upper portion of your Gmail. So click settings, click see all settings, and under the general tab, you can see here undo send. So you may choose here the send cancellation period from 5 seconds to 30 seconds. So after setting this one up, make sure that make sure to save the changes here at the bottom part of your Gmail, okay? So that you can enjoy the feature. So again, let me do it again. So let's click this gear icon, which is the settings, and then click see all settings. Under the general tab here, look for the undo send, and then here at this side, you can select the cancellation period from 5 seconds to 30 seconds. Okay, then after setting up the cancellation period, don't forget to save changes. Okay, so that you will going to enjoy the feature. Okay, so I hope everyone were able to follow. If I'm being too fast, please let me know. So, okay, let's try creating an email. Okay, So to test if we can now use the feature, let's compose an email and then let's create a message. So for me, I love using the templates that I created. So I will, for example, this one, then I will again send this to myself so that I can also check if it really works. Okay, so again, then let's try sending this. And as what you can see here at the lower left corner of our screen, you can see the message sent, undo, and view message. So since we are talking about how to recall a message, so let's click undo to see what will gonna happen next. Okay, click undo. So as what you can see, it says here, sending undone, and the message is now back inside our email. So that's how to recall a message, or that's how to recall a sent message from Gmail. Okay, so you may also try this one up. I hope you're able to follow. So when you send a message, here at the lower left corner of your screen, you can see undo. So simply click this one to undo your action, okay? To undo sending your message, okay? Click undo and then there you go. Your sent email is back in your Gmail. Okay, so let's proceed. The next one is how to send scheduled email. Okay, so again, when using this feature, your emails will be sent based on the time zone you schedule them in. Okay, always be mindful with that time zone. So to do this, let's go back to our Gmail. Let's let's click compose and then let's create our email. Okay, so again, I will use the template found in my Gmail. Then there you go. For example, again, I will going to send this to myself. So here at the bottom, there's this drop down arrow beside the send button. Okay, so as you click this, which has more send options. So as you click this, you can see the schedule send. Okay, so let's click this one. So here you can select when do you want to send your message. Okay, so always be mindful of your time zones. So for example, this email is under the Philippine Standard Time, and then I can schedule this email to send tomorrow morning, this afternoon, or Monday morning. Okay. Moreover, I can also pick a date and time depending. So here you can choose the date and that time whenever you want to send the message. Okay. So for example, I will send the email on June 30 at 1 p.m. Okay. So I will click this schedule send. Okay. So now here at the lower left corner, you can see that the email is sent scheduled for Wednesday, June 30 at 1 p.m. Okay. So I hope you're able to follow. So again, to do the scheduled email, simply click here. Simply click here at the bottom, the drop down arrow beside the send button. Here you can, whenever you click this, there's this schedule send. Then simply click this one. Okay, so I need to add the recipient before I can schedule a message. Okay, so click schedule send and then enter your desired date and time when to send the email. Okay, so you may also try it yourself. So before we proceed, let's check Mom Georgie's work. Hi, Mom Georgie. You can try. I am using my pick. Ah, okay. Where is it, Mom? Using my pick only. Oh, so Mom Georgie, add your, you may attach your link here at the text found in your email, and then you may also attach a picture. Let me click this link first. Okay, so Mom Georgie, the link is not working properly, so I hope you can resend it. Okay, so let's proceed to the next slide. So how to send an email to undisclosed recipients. Okay, this feature is plainly simple and easy to do because here in our email, we will just going, instead of using to and CC, we will going to use the BCC field when in entering our recipients, okay? So the importance of using this undisclosed recipients is to reduce the risk of spammers getting their hands on the email list. So if you're solely using the to and CC, this one, the to and CC fields, and the spammer finds them, they'll have access to the entire list of emails. So So that's it. Okay, so I hope you're able to follow. So let's try creating an email using the BCC field. Again, I will going to use this template. Okay, so instead of adding the recipient's email address here in the to field or in the CC field, this time I will enter the recipient's email address here in the BCC field. Okay, so enter my email address here and then click send. Okay, so there you go. That's the message I created using the BCC field. You may also do this yourself, and if you are not able to follow, just let me know so I can repeat the step-by-step procedure. Okay, do you have any other questions before we proceed to the next topic? So I guess there is none. Okay, so now let's proceed on how to use the Google Apps integrated. Wait, no, I mean how to do email management using a smartphone. So now let me share again my screen using my smartphone. No, it's not working. Okay, so okay, so now let me share my screen. Okay, so let's start from the very beginning. Let me remove this app first. Okay, so for those iPhone users, sim- if you do not have this Gmail app yet in your smartphone, simply go to App Store. And for Android users, simply go to your Google Play Store. Okay, so here at the search field, let's type in Gmail, then click search, and there you go. The Gmail app is here. Then let's click download. Okay, so let's wait until the app is completely downloaded inside our smartphone. Okay, almost done. Okay, so there you go. The Gmail app has been completely downloaded. And so let's click open. Then let's click sign in. So let's remove these email addresses first from my device. So okay, so this is now, so now let's add another account. Let's start by adding my SU email, okay, inside Google. So here, Gmail wants to use google.com to sign in. This allows the app and website to share information about you. So let's just click continue. Okay, so now let's enter our email address. Then click next. Let's enter our password. Again, click next. Done. So now Gmail would like to send you notifications. Notifications may include alerts, sounds, and icon badges. This can be configured in settings. So since I want to receive notifications from Gmail, so I will just click allow. But if you do not want to receive any notifications from Gmail, you may also click don't allow. So for me, I want to allow it. Okay, so there you go. My SEO email is now here inside my Gmail app. So, um, so now, since I have a lot of transactions online, so I have lots of email addresses. So now you can also add your another email address inside your Gmail app on your smartphone. So simply click your profile picture here at the upper right corner of the screen. So click this and then click add another account. Okay, so for me, since I have another Gmail account, I will click Google. So Gmail wants to use google.com to sign in. This allows the app and website to share information about you. So just click continue. Okay, so there you go. Let me enter my other email address. Then click next. Let's enter the password. Then again, click next. And then, okay, there you go. All the messages that are being sent to my other email is now here inside my inbox using one application, which is the Gmail app for and for smartphones. Okay, I hope you're able to follow. If I'm being too fast, just let me know. Okay, so what I love about using Gmail on my smartphone is that I can add as many email addresses as I want. So this is very helpful to everyone who has more than one email addresses like me. Okay, so other than Gmail email addresses, you may also integrate here in your Gmail app your email addresses from Outlook or from Yahoo. Okay, so that feature is called Google Mail Fetcher. So again, this is a feature offered by Gmail which allows you to centralize all your email in one place. Okay, and that's on this Gmail application of smartphone. Okay, so again, to do that, let's click here on our profile picture, which is the star, and then tap add another account. So since I have my account in Yahoo, so I will click Yahoo, and then I want to use this Gmailify, so I will click try Gmailify. Because this Gmailify allows you to make your current email service like Yahoo or Outlook more like Gmail. So this new feature of Google gives you access to things such as spam protection, inbox organization, and even Google Now cards based on the content of your email. Okay, so let's click try Gmailify, and then let's enter our email address. So this time I will enter my Yahoo email address, then click next. It says here, set up a copy of your emails will be synced to Gmail and keep in this mailbox. Your email address does not change. Okay, so let's click this drop down arrow and then let's add a Gmail account. Then let's click continue. So now I will going to use my gmail.com account. Then click next. Enter. Let's enter the password. Okay. So now the email address has been added. Let's click next. Then there you go. You've been Gmailified. You can now manage your the key to process at yahoo.com emails from your Gmail address, processamontemayor@gmail.com. Okay, so better spam protection and Gmail categories will help your inbox clean. You can unlink at any time by going to settings in Gmail. Okay, so now let's click next. So as what you can see, the messages I received in my Yahoo account is now found here inside my Gmail app. Okay, so that's how to integrate your email addresses in one application called Gmail. Okay, so I hope you're able to follow. If you have any question, just let me know. Okay, so I guess everyone were able to follow how to manage the email using the smartphone. Okay, so let me stop my screen for broadcasting. Okay, so now let's proceed on how to use the Google Apps integrated in Gmail. So let me share my screen. Okay, so this one. So to do this, let me go back to my email. So here at the right side of your email, you can see the applications, calendar, keep, test, and contacts being integrated inside our Gmail. Okay, so first, what I like about this feature of Google is that it enables us to create an event, take down notes, create a task and contacts here inside our email because before we have to open this Google Calendar using a separate web page. Okay, so this time it is being integrated inside Gmail. So now let me try using the Google Calendar. So as what you can see, by just clicking this icon, the calendar icon, it shows me the summary of my events, reminders, and tasks if I have. Okay, so here at the lower right corner of Gmail, you can see create an event. So this enables us to create an event without opening another application of Google. Okay, so let's click create an event. Now I will name my event as Zoom Meeting 102. Okay, so when creating an event, you may edit here the date. For example, I want to create an event for July 2 at 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, so if you want to make it all day, so you can click here all day. You may also choose a time zone here. Simply click this drop down arrow and then select your desired time zone depending on your audiences. Okay, so after selecting your time zone, simply click OK. You may also cancel or remove time zones. Okay, so let's click OK. After that, you may also want to choose if you want to repeat it daily, weekly, on Friday, monthly, on the first Friday, annually, on July 2, or every day, Monday to Friday. Or you may also customize it like repeat it every 1 week or once every month or once every year. Then you may also set if you want to repeat it every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Okay. Then you can also set whenever you want to end it, like you may choose never, on, or after. Okay. After 13 reoccurrence, after 12 occurrence, or it depends on you. So for me, I will choose never and then click done. Okay, you may also here at this add guest field, you may also add your guest. So for example, I will just add myself as a guest again. Okay, so there you go. As what you can see, my email address is now here at the bottom, at the lower part of the add guest field. You may also add rooms if you want, like CCS conference room, or it depends on you. Okay, you may also add location. Where do you want to set the Zoom meeting? So like for example, the CCS conference room is located in Oitensu Computer Center Hibbard Avenue, Dumaguete City. Okay, you may also add description like faculty. Okay, let me change it by be there on time. Okay, then here you may also choose between busy and free or the default visibility like public or private, and then you may change when to snooze your notification like 10 minutes before the start of your meeting or 30 minutes, 1 hour before, or 1 day before. Then you may also customize it it depends on you. Okay, then click save. Then here there you go. Would you like to send invitation emails to Google Calendar guests? Then just click send. Okay, you may, there's this an option. You may also invite more guests. Okay, but for me I will not do that this time since I do not have plans of creating more events in the future. Then let's click save. Okay, so that's it. So let's check our events by clicking again the calendar application here in Gmail. So there you go. Okay, so do you have any question? You may also try this in your calendar. Okay, okay, so that's it for the calendar. And I guess you already know how to use this keep notes. Okay, then after that is the task, which is also very easy to use. Okay, just simply add task and then enter your title and the details of your task and then click save. And then this one, the Google Contacts, is not yet completely integrated in the Gmail. So let's discuss it in the next session. So I guess that's all for this session. Do you have more questions? So I guess there's none. Okay. So that's it for today's advanced email management presentation. I hope you learned a lot of things and have a great day, everyone.
Thank you very much, Mom says, for that very detailed training about advanced email management features via Google or Gmail. So Before we will end this webinar, may I request Sir Steve to share the screen? Can you proceed to the next, sir? Okay, so there is a photo opportunity. So may I request everyone to please turn on your web camera, and then Sir Steve, kindly stop sharing for a while. Okay, and Sir Steve, kindly do the counting.
Noted,
Can
sir.
okay. So let's have first the photo opportunity.
One, two, three, smile. Again, the second page. One, two, three, smile. Okay, thank you.
Uh, Sir Steve, kindly share now the screen.
Yes, sir.
Next slide, please. Okay, for your certificates, kindly click that particular link. I will type that in the chat box for the certificate of participation and attendance. Okay, can you see now the link in the chat box? Proceed to the next slide, please. Okay, so as we said earlier, this webinar is being recorded at the Silliman Online University Learning YouTube channel and as well as the Silliman Online University Learning website. So in our YouTube channel, please subscribe to see the different previous webinars for teachers and staff. Next slide, please. And then we will have the upcoming upscaling session for staff. So please register that particular link. And then I guess that particular link is already posted in our chat. So I will just copy for our Zoom management training. Okay, here is the link for the next training. Next slide, please. So again, please subscribe to our YouTube channel to see the different or previous webinars conducted in our office. Thank you very much for joining or attending this session. Goodbye, everyone, and see you in the next training.